What a week. I'm Nico Afghan and this is The Cutting Edge. The basketball season is in full swing and the regions are right around the corner. Let's go courtside with Yaska Simonov for an update.
On February 7th, our MEHS Braves crossed the bridge and took to the court against the Sitka High Wolves. As the game tipped off, the Braves used teamwork, defense, and ball handling movement from Trenton to Sean to Erm for three. As the varsity Braves push on through the game, they show their dominance by taking the ball back and going in for a nice layup.
It was a hard-fought game, but in the end, we went home happy and with the win.
Thank you, Yaska. Whew, that was a close call.
On February 14th, 2017, our varsity boys played Sitka High School for the final time in the regular season. After playing Sitka twice at Sitka and finally hosting them at home, our boys were determined to win. Trenton Kasile for the three.
Another one.
Our boys played hard and did what they could to win.
Ball brings back down over to Sean, back to Emmett at the top of the circle. He looks, he feeds Paul in the lane with a nice pass.
This was the third time we faced up against Sitka before regionals. It was a close game to the end.
Looks to go into the paint. Nice spin move. Big rebound by Herm.
As hard as we played, Sitka came through with the win.
Way to go, Braves. After the games, the students went to the Valentines Dance. Al Samuelson and Stormy Simeon were on the scene.
On February 10th, the Friday after Saturday school, the students headed to the AC to hit the dance floor. Here is Nathan Evac fueling up and getting ready to boogie. Moses, Mackenzie, and Adana kept this place popping. Thanks to the sophomore class, the dance was a success.
You're on a different road, I'm in the Milky Way. You want me down on earth, but I am up in space. You're so damn hard to please, we gotta kill this switch. You're from the 70s, but I'm a 90s chick. I love it.
Thanks, Stormy and Al. That was poppin'. My hands were freezing out there. I had to finish this broadcast inside. After dancing the night away, we headed back to the classroom. Here's Mr. Fitch's class with the words that founded our republic.
The Declaration of Independence in Congress, July 4th, 1776.
The unanimous declaration of the 13 United States of America.
When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which connects them with another.
and to assume among the powers of the earth
the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them.
A decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal,
that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights,
that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness,
that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed,
that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it,
and to institute new government,
laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its power in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness.
Prudence, indeed, will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes.
And accordingly, all experience has shown that mankind is more disposed to suffer,
while evils are sufferable, than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed.
But when a long chain of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under the absolute despotism,
it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and to provide new guards for their future security.
Such has been the patient sufferance of these colonies, and such is now the necessity which constrains them to alter their former systems of government.
The history of the present King of Great Britain is a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having in direct object the establishment of an absolute tyranny over the states.
Wow, that was very historic and very inspiring. Now let's check out Culture Week at MEHS. Chad and Autumn have the story.
In anticipation of Founders Week, busy instructors from across Alaska shared traditional techniques with MEHS students. Here's some students creating dance runs with Lulaire Moore. The Yupik dance group are observing how the instructor is weaving. Here the students are beating with Sarah Williams. Here's our superintendent connecting with Sarah Williams. They also made headbands with quills with Emma Hildebrand.
Thank you, Chad and Autumn. We will be looking forward to the Founders Week story soon. Please check out Andy Carmen's amazing Founders video on the MEHS website. Also remember to check out our Alaskan stories.
Stay tuned to the cutting edge.